Have you ever had a dream so vivid it stayed with you after waking up? Like a secret your mind was trying to tell you. And wouldn't it be amazing if learning English could feel like discovering a hidden message from yourself instead of just memorizing grammar rules and vocabulary lists that feel disconnected from real life? Because when you learn through stories, the language becomes emotional, memorable, and truly yours. One of the best ways to learn English is through stories because they help you understand how native speakers use the language in everyday moments, and they let you connect with English on a deeper level without feeling like you're studying at all. If that's what you're looking for, then like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to Storylish so you never miss a story that teaches you something meaningful. It started with a dream so clear that Liam woke up feeling like he had actually been somewhere. He saw a quiet neighborhood with tall trees lining the street and warm sunlight reflecting off old windows as he walked down a path he'd never seen before. In the dream, everything was calm and still except for the soft sound of wind through the leaves. And as he moved past fences and brick walls, he stopped in front of a small house with faded red bricks and a door painted light blue. The number next to the door was 214, and beneath it was a metal sign that read Rosebridge Lane, which didn't mean anything to him at the time, just a name from a dream. As soon as he reached for the doorknob, everything disappeared and he opened his eyes in his room with sunlight falling on the wall and his heart beating faster than usual. Liam grabbed a notebook from his nightstand and wrote down everything he could remember while it was still fresh, especially the name Rosebridge Lane and the house number 214. He couldn't explain why it felt important, but something about it stayed with him, like it was calling him, like he wasn't done with that dream yet. Later that day, out of pure curiosity, he opened his laptop and typed the street name into a map just to prove to himself that it wasn't real. But what he found shocked him. Rosebridge Lane existed. Not in his city, but in a small coastal town about 2 hours away, a quiet residential neighborhood that matched what he had seen in the dream. He zoomed in, scanned the map slowly, and there it was, 214 Rosebridge Lane, exactly where it had been in the dream. Liam stared at the screen, unable to explain how that was possible, but something inside him whispered that he had to go. That Saturday, he took the train and didn't tell anyone where he was going. Not because he was hiding something, but because he didn't know what to say. The town was quiet and peaceful just like in the dream, with narrow streets and trees arching overhead, and every step he took made him feel like he was walking into a memory instead of real life. When he reached Rosebridge Lane, it felt like he had already been there before. The smell of the air, the shape of the street, even the cracks in the sidewalk all matched what he remembered. And then he saw it. The house with the blue door, the number 214 on the brick wall, and a small flower pot on the steps that hadn't been in his dream but somehow didn't feel out of place. Liam didn't cross the street. He didn't take a photo. He just stood there quietly, trying to understand what the dream had been trying to show him and what it meant that the place was real. He didn't knock. He didn't want to disturb whoever lived there. He just stayed for a while, then turned around and walked back to the station with the image of the house still clear in his mind and a strange feeling in his chest that he couldn't explain. He never told anyone about it. Not because he was afraid they wouldn't believe him, but because he didn't want to break the mystery by trying to make it make sense. Sometimes dreams aren't meant to be solved, they're just meant to be followed. In today's story, we explored natural expressions like typed the name, heart beating faster, stood there quietly, and every step he took. Phrases that native speakers use to describe emotional or reflective moments in real life. You also saw how the past simple tense and vivid sensory language help make a story more powerful, helping you feel the moment and not just understand it logically. We upload a new video every single day to help you improve your English through meaningful and emotional stories. So don't forget to like this video, leave a comment telling us what you think, and subscribe to Storylish for more stories like this. See you in the next video.